You are currently standing on a surface that has never seen the sun. 11,000 meters below the waves, the pressure would crush a titanium tank like a soda can. Biology says life here is impossible. Physics says you should be dust. But our sonar logs just picked up a heartbeat that is 3 miles long. Something ancient has woken up in the Mariana Trench. And it's not just surviving, it's waiting. Scientists call this the Hadal Zone, named after Hades, the Greek god of the underworld. Down here, at the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the water isn't just liquid, it's a physical barrier. At 11 kilometers, the pressure is over 8 tons per square inch. Imagine the weight of an elephant, standing on every single one of your fingernails. For decades, we believed this place was a desert, cold, dark, and lifeless. But we were wrong. Our deepest probes have captured shadows that defy the very laws of evolution. Transparent predators with obsidian teeth, and creatures that pulse with an internal light that shouldn't exist. But the deeper we go, the more the machines fail. It's as if the abyss is fighting back, protecting a secret it has kept for millions of years. It happened in the winter of 2011. A deep-sea research team was deploying a stationary hydrophone near the Challenger Deep. For 72 hours, there was nothing but the rhythmic clicking of shrimp. Then, at 03 a.m., the sensors went haywire. A low-frequency hum, so powerful it vibrated the hull of the mothership, 7 miles above. This wasn't geological. It was rhythmic, a heartbeat. When they lowered the camera, they expected to see a rock wall. Instead, the wall started to breathe. A massive prehistoric eye, larger than a diving bell, opened just inches from the lens. For 3 seconds, humanity looked into the face of a god. And then, the camera was crushed into silence. To understand how the Leviathan survived, we have to go back, way back, to a time when the continents were still one, and the air was thick with ash. During the Permian-Triassic extinction, the Great Dying, 96% of all marine species vanished, but the Leviathan didn't just survive. It retreated. It found sanctuary in the deepest scars of the Earth's crust. Here, the water is warmed by the planet's core, and the passage of time simply stops. It entered a state of biological stasis, a deep sleep that lasted for millions of years, fueled by the heat of volcanic vents and the occasional meal that wandered too deep. While dinosaurs rose and fell, and humanity took its first breath, the Leviathan was dreaming in the dark, waiting for the right moment to rise. For decades, these were just stories told by sailors over glasses of rum. Massive shadows moving under aircraft carriers, sonar pings that shouldn't exist. In 1963, the nuclear submarine USS Thresher vanished. Official reports blame a mechanical failure, but the final acoustic logs recorded a sound, a metallic scream, followed by a rhythmic, heavy crushing that no water pressure could produce. Then, in 1997, the world heard the Bloop, an ultra-low frequency sound detected by sensors across the entire Pacific Ocean. Scientists claimed it was an ice quake, but ice doesn't have a pulse. Ice doesn't breathe. Today, the evidence is becoming impossible to ignore. Deep-sea mining cables, made of reinforced steel, are being severed by something with a bite force of 10,000 tons. Our satellites are now tracking heat signatures in the North Atlantic that are simply too large to be whales. They are moving toward the shipping lanes. The Leviathan isn't just a relic of the past. It is an active predator, and we have finally entered its hunting grounds. You might be asking yourself, if these creatures truly exist, how could they stay hidden for so long? The answer lies in the files that were never meant to see the light of day. Operation Deep Watch, a multinational, black-budget initiative established in the late 70s. Its goal wasn't exploration, it was containment. Why do you think certain zones of the Pacific are permanent no-fly and no-sail areas? It's not for military testing. It's because the noise of our world agitates what's below. We found classified internal memos from deep-sea mining corporations. They didn't lose equipment to tectonic shifts. They lost it to teeth. Teeth that left marks on reinforced titanium. They are paying for silence. Billions of dollars spent to keep the public looking at the stars, while the real threat is rising from the salt and the dark. It's no longer just the Mariana Trench. Reports are flooding in from the Arctic, the Atlantic, and the Indian Ocean. Entire schools of great white sharks are fleeing their traditional hunting grounds in terror. They aren't running from us. They are running from something much, much older. In the North Sea, oil rigs are reporting rhythmic vibrations that rattle the steel foundations. It's as if the very earth is breathing beneath them. Global ocean temperatures are shifting in ways that defy climate models. Deep water currents are being redirected by the movement of massive, subterranean bodies. We've spent decades looking for alien life in the stars, but we were looking in the wrong direction. The Leviathans aren't just waking up. They are reclaiming the throne we thought was ours. Every satellite image of a rogue wave is now being re-examined. Most of them aren't waves at all. They are breaches. The ocean is becoming a no man's land, a dark mirror reflecting our own insignificance. And the most terrifying part? We have no way to stop what is coming. It is the ultimate hubris to believe we are the dominant species of this planet. We have spent billions of dollars and decades of research looking at distant stars, while the real titans were waiting, right beneath our feet. The patterns are no longer debatable. The severed cables, the vanished fleets, the rhythmic sonar echoes, they are all part of a global awakening. This is not an invasion, it is a return. What happens when our oceans become impassable? When our ports fall silent because the water itself has turned against us? We are entering a new era, the era of the abyss. The Leviathan doesn't want our recognition. It doesn't want our technology. It wants its territory back, and it has the power to take it by force. Every time you stand on the shore and look at the horizon, remember, the darkness you see isn't just water. It's a shroud for a god that has finally lost its patience. Subscribe to the Leviathan Files. Stay informed. Stay alert. Because the truth isn't just out there. It's down there. Submerge, if you dare.